What's up, everyone? Welcome to this installment of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. I want to thank you for joining me today. As you can see, we're in December now, very beginning of December, and last night we had our first winter storm, which in some places up north dropped probably close to about a foot of snow. Here, I don't know, 4-5 inches-ish, but a lot of it didn't really stick a whole lot during the day yesterday. This is mostly what's left over from the overnight hours, but yeah, it snowed quite a bit. So I do have stuff that I'm going to talk about in today's vlog, and it's more of like I don't want to say a rant, but I just want to clarify a couple of things in regards to some comments that I've been getting lately. And I usually don't make vlogs like this, but I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna start talking about it now. I honestly don't know if I've ever talked about it before, but I'm gonna talk about it again regardless. I got two cars here, the Grand Am GT and the 15 Fusion. So even though it's not really cold, it's like 30 degrees out here right now, I got two cold starts we're gonna do. Fiesta's gone because wife's at work, so obviously that one started just fine. I've been driving the Grand Am all day yesterday during the snowstorm and stuff. The Fusion's probably dead. It needs a battery, I think, this year, and it hasn't been started in about 4 days. 3 days. 3 days. Start the Grand Am first. Now, the reason why I chose to drive the Grand Am yesterday during all of our snow is because I did get tires for it. I went to the junkyard probably about a week and a half ago. Picked up 4 gently used tires. The correct size, I should say. The ones that were on this car were the wrong size. But these are the correct size. They are, I think, 205/50 16s. We lost a couple of our lug nut caps in the process. A lot of these lug nuts are swollen or chewed up. In time, I'd like to replace them. And fun fact, this wheel, these 5-spoke wheels, aren't even supposed to be on this 03 Grand Am. Turns out, these 5-spoke wheels, they stopped offering these, I think, after 2002. So in 2003, there were new 5-spoke wheels that should have been equipped on this car. But I don't care. I've honestly always liked these wheels. So why bother? And I did wash the car. I washed all 3 cars, actually, over this past weekend, but this one has obviously been out. The Fusion's still clean because it hasn't moved since I've washed it. Now this thing still has, it's got a newer battery. When I bought it, it came with a newer battery. It's been running and driving pretty decently, actually. Would like to get the front end aligned soon. And where are we at? 119,711. So I've driven this car, about 1,300 miles since it's been put back together. We do need to do another oil change soon, because I haven't changed it since the last oil change, which was shortly after we did the intake gasket again. But I looked at it. It don't look that bad. So this car's gonna sit for the day. I'm gonna drive the Fusion today, since it's been sitting for a little while. So we're gonna move this up there, and then we'll go ahead, and I might have to jump it. Who knows? So might as well get it alongside. FYI, the traction and anti-lock both work on this car, surprisingly enough. Whoa, that was cool. They were both pretty active yesterday on my drive home from work, which was when a bulk of the snow took place. let's get the fusion keys and see if that thing will start. Oh, look how clean it is. Oh, it is not going to be clean after today. The Fusion needs tires still. That's why I opted to not drive it yesterday. We need tires on the Fusion. I think my snow brush is still in this car. Ugh, it looks so clean. Should have brought my gloves out. I think it's just gonna miss. Yep, there we go. Alright. I also just did the 60,000 mile oil change. Actually, the day before I drove it home and parked it. So it's got very clean oil in it. Make sure everything is off. I think the stereo's gonna turn that off. There we go. Alright. Will it start? Wow. No way. That was close. Wow. Yeah, she needs a battery this year. I don't think it's gonna make it through the entire winter without a battery. Finally. All right, so I'll go ahead and get this thing warmed up since we're gonna be taking it today. Get it, thawed. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna tell you guys what's been on my mind. Now, I'm not going to make this overly long today because that seems to be the problem with some people. I talk too much. Well, I know I talk too much. But that's kind of the point of these videos, and I think a lot of people don't understand that that's the whole purpose of this vlogging series. A vlog is made for talking. A vlog is also made to document things going on in some person's life, That's why there are a lot of vlogging channels out there. And in those vlogs, people talk. People talk about what's going on in their lives. If they got events going on, how they feel, just stuff like that. On this channel, I decide to vlog about my cars. I used to do more than just vlog about my cars. I used to give you guys recent dealership trades or other maybe cars at the dealership when I had access to all the cars at the dealership I worked at. But as of right now, the only thing I can really vlog about are my cars, the 3 cars that I have here. The reason why I've chosen to vlog about these cars is because, for one, I like to document things. I like to record things and just make videos and stuff. That's one reason. But 2, I just want to share my experiences with all the cars that I have, the good and the bad. And that's pretty much why I've chosen to pursue this vlog channel, to make all these vlogs. A lot of people seem to misconstrued the idea of the vlogs and complain about them in the comment section. And recently I've been noticing a lot more of these comments, and I don't want to say I'm not really mad about it. I'm not sad about it, but I'm more so just kind of confused about it because I don't really understand why people complain about the videos in that manner. That's the whole point. I'm seeing a lot of comments on the oil change video that I did for my mom's 2014 Escape. It was the first time that I had ever been under the car to do the oil change on that car, and that is why I documented it, because it was the first time we were actually doing something to that car since my mom had bought it a few months before that. And I've gotten a lot of, I've noticed a lot of comments on there saying how I talk too much. This video should only be 5 minutes long. Just get straight to the oil change. We don't care about what you're talking about. Yada, yada, yada. Those are the kind of comments I'm getting. Those are examples of what I'm getting. Is there anything in the title of that vlog that says how to change the oil in your 2014 Ford Escape with the 1.6? No. There's no how-to in the title. And again, somebody said worst how-to video ever or something like that. My videos are not how-to videos. I know a lot of the people who've been following this channel understand that more, but I usually don't do how-tos. There's no, I mean, there might be a few here and there, like when I had the Aztec and we did the remote thing. That was strictly a how-to video. It was about 5 minutes long. I may have briefly discussed the process of how I got the remote or something, but needless to say, that video on point was a how-to video. Short and sweet. But the videos like that one, or taking the engine apart on this Grand Am, those video series, or how to do, you know, when I did the front brakes on the Fiesta and whatnot, those aren't really how-to videos. I don't count them or title them as a how-to video, even though I document what I'm doing to fix them or repair them or replace something or whatnot. And that's because I'm documenting it as part of the ownership of the car. It's not supposed to be a how-to. So for people who comment and say that the videos are useless because they're long and they just want to know how to take the oil filter off of that Ford Escape, to them I say, well, skip through the video and find the part where I take the filter off. You don't have to sit through all 20-some minutes to learn how to do the oil. Just skip through it and wait till I get under the car and start taking things apart. You don't have to hear me talk about all the other stuff, but I talk about that stuff because that's the point of the video series. I'm telling you guys about the ownership experience of these cars. And most recently, the vlog that I just uploaded, which is 306, about the Grand Am and what is really wrong with it and whatnot, when I was talking about that, somebody commented and said, nobody wants to hear you talk about the car. Why are you watching it then? I just don't understand it. That was the point of the video, for me to tell you guys, and I mean, especially with this car, because this is technically the project. This thing has little things all over it that I gotta fix yet still. And that's why I want to document it. I'm documenting how I'm bringing this thing back to life, or keeping it alive, or trying to restore it as best as I can to its, you know, original condition. That's the point of the videos, and I don't really understand why people complain about them. If you don't like the format of these videos and me talking about the experiences that I've had with these cars, or what's wrong with them, or what I have to replace and whatnot, then this is not the channel for you. That's it. You don't have to complain about it in the comment section. And I leave the comments available because I'm all for you guys, you know, all for your feedback. You guys can, you know, post whatever you want. Just keep it, you know, friendly and free of like any obscenities and whatnot. Or I can't stand it when people just curse you out. I think somebody told me to go kill myself a long time ago, and it's like, why? Because you didn't like the video, I should go kill myself? But yet I leave the comments there, and for you guys to, you know, put your feedback in, and that's fine. I'm all for it. And I know a lot of the people who support this channel understand where I'm coming from. They obviously have no problem with the format of the channel. And I appreciate you guys, and I'm thankful that you guys still watch this. But to the I mean, I just never understood why, you know, if somebody clicks on the video, they see the video, and I'm sure, for example, if you type on YouTube how to change the oil in your 2014 Ford Escape, you're going to get a whole bunch of actual videos with how to in the title. And you click on mine that doesn't say anything about how to, and you start hearing me ramble on about the ownership of the car or whatnot first before we get to the job. And then you're going to complain about it because I didn't tell you how to do it right away. I don't understand it. But anyway, I think a lot of you guys understand what I've tried to do with this channel was to just tell you guys what it's like with all these cars that I have. Document all my journeys with them. If I make a how-to video, it's going to say how-to. That's the point. My videos are not necessarily supposed to be how-to videos. I do, however, happen to document what it takes to remove or replace something or whatnot. But it's not technically a how-to. And if you don't like the videos, then just simply don't watch them. You have the right to not watch them. But to those of you who do and who understand this, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. And I think that's it. I just wanted to get that off my chest a little bit because I just don't understand why people are saying things, you know. I feel like the criteria for their comments don't really match up to what the video is actually supposed to be about. That's all. I think I'm going to shut this thing off now. After all, we're not taking it today, so this one gets a day off. It's not even at temp yet, man. It's a little warm. 35. Yep. Alright, so I'm done for the day. That's all that I have to talk about. And again, thank you guys, the ones who like the videos as they are. I appreciate it. And, you know, I am sorry to the people who I've maybe disappointed, but you guys need something done in a specific way. There are other videos out there. Don't click on mine and then complain about it when it really doesn't say how to do anything. But if you guys do like this video, or all the other ones, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Check out teespring.com/stores/Mike's Vehicle Spotlight for all of your MVS and vlog merchandise. Mike's Vehicle Vlog t-shirts and coffee mugs and stickers make excellent Christmas gifts for your loved ones. But that's all I've got for today. So I do want to thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Thanks again, and take care.